What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Let's start with a recap over our free picks from yesterday. So obviously we went 4-2, which isn't amazing. It's not bad either though. So Vucevic PRA cashed this out. It was very sweaty. That one was close. We had Missi over 9.5 rebounds, which chalked. He had 8, which very unfortunate for our man Missi. Sabonis PRA always cashes us out. Durant RA cashed. That one was pretty sweaty. Fairburn field goals made was free, and then Boswell field goals made, man. Boswell cost me like $500 last night. I had a round robin with Boswell, Fairburn, and Vucevic, and obviously 2 of the 3 cashed. Boswell cost me 2 other slips because of that, and really hurt my feelings. So overall, 4-2, not a horrible day, not a great day either. We had a good day on Underdog, a decent day on or Prizepicks was about break even. Chalkboard was close, and then Sleeper was pretty terrible, but overall not horrible. Cashed this slip right here yesterday, which is a little 383 slip with a 50% profit boost. That one saved me on a lot of overall profit day yesterday. Cashed this Cade Cunningham right here. This is obviously a $10 slip. It was just a little double up slip that they gave us, but that's all I could play on it. And then we had this little $75 Prizepicks, Fairburn, and Butker. We threw in Butker yesterday too. This payout was really good on Prizepicks compared to Chalkboard, because Chalkboard I had the same slip locked in, and it was $150 win for 75, so it was a double up exact, almost a 3x on Prizepicks. So why I decided to play it on Chalkboard too, I don't know, but I did play this on Chalkboard as well, so I doubled up on it. Then we cashed in right here, Fairburn and Durant on Chalkboard, so got those. These were directly from the free picks. Overall, not the day I was hoping for yesterday, but anyway, it is what it is. We got a nice NFL slate today, 3-game NBA slate. If you guys do want to get all of our plays, head on over to our WAP or our Patreon. Either one gives you every single play that we post. You just sign up through one of these. You pay the either weekly or monthly fee that you want, and then you guys get access to our premium side of our Discord, so VIP section. So link for that's down in the description. Make sure you guys join our Discord server, even if you don't want VIP, because the Discord is absolutely free to join, and we'd love to have you guys a part of the community. But anyways, guys, I got my Cowboys hat on. Obviously, Cowboys play today. If I wear the Cowboys hat and they play, Brandon Aubry automatically cashes. That's just the way this works. So other than that, guys, let's go ahead and jump into our free VIP winner from yesterday's video. If this video gets 150 likes, we will pick another random comment down below to win a free month of VIP. So make sure you guys hit the like button, drop a comment down below, and make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, because you do have to be subscribed to win. Let's pick our winner from yesterday. So winner from the video is Milton Shot. He said tough. Well, it's tough that you want free VIP, Milton. Send me a message on Discord, dude, and you got a free month of VIP. Appreciate the love and support from everybody, and let's go ahead and jump into this thing. So first pick of the day, should we start NFL? Should we start NBA? I got 4 NBA plays, 3 NFL, so 7 total plays today, guys. I'm feeling a nice day. Hopefully we can get that sweep. That'll be amazing. A 7-0 sweep will be great, but let's see what we can get. So I'll go ahead and start. We're going to start with NFL. So I got 2 plays that are not goblins in the NFL, and then we got Brandon Aubry field goals made, which you guys already know that one. I'm going to give that every single time to play. I've already told you guys, be prepared for that play. But first pick of the day. So first one for the day we have is our man Jalen Hurts. So taking the quarterback, taking him over pass and rush yards. I got this at 232.5. So pass and rush yards combined, if I can find that line on here. So it looks like it got bumped. Oof. I played this on Sleeper at 232.5. Let me see. I can't pull up Sleeper right now. No, I got this on Prizepicks at 232.5 pass and rush yards. So it did get bumped. So pretty massive bump. 7-yard bump on this play, which is pretty rough. I don't think they have a goblin for this either. I probably wouldn't take a 7-point bump personally. Another reason to be a VIP, you get the plays out a little bit earlier. But yeah, 7-point bump's awful. Let's pull up Hurts over here. See what he is on Parlay play. Once again, guys, if you do want a free month of VIP, you can sign up for any of our partnered apps down in the description. The one I recommend right now is Parlay Play. Parlay Play is an app not many people have, and it's a great platform, guys. They got alt lines just like Sleeper and Chalkboard. You can sign up for Sleeper or Chalkboard with our code and get a free month as well. You can sign up for Parlay Play. You can sign up for Underdog. You can sign up for Better. Any of those get you a free month of VIP. But Parlay Play is the one I pull up in the video right here. But you can see Jalen Hurts pass and rush yards. So they have it at 232.5. So why would you take this on Prizepicks? Makes no sense to take this on Prizepicks right now at 239, because this is a 1.8x on Parlay Play, which is a higher payout. So you get a 7-yard better play and a higher payout than Prizepicks right now. So yeah, fade Jalen Hurts on Prizepicks for sure, and lock it in on Parlay Play if you haven't already. But anyways, let's go ahead and pull up Hurts over here on OUTLIER. If you guys want a 7-day free trial of OUTLIER, you can use our link down below, and you get 7 days for free. It's $20 a month after that. Highly recommend it. It's a great platform. So passing rush yards, Jalen Hurts, he's been over this 9 of 14 games on the season. Head-to-head, he's been over all 3 games versus Washington. They played the last game versus the Commanders back on November 14th, and he had 260 passing rush yards combined. I like this play a lot. You can look at Washington's pass and rush defense. Give up 4th in passing yards, 24th in rush yards. So they give up about 190 pass yards a game and 132 rushing yards. Obviously, a lot of those rush yards are probably to the running back, but can I just let's see here. If I just hit rush yards, I'm pretty sure I can swap this to QB. So versus QB, they're 14th. They give up around 20 yards a game. So obviously a lot more yards to the running back, which is obviously every team's going to give up more rushing yards to a running back than a quarterback, you would assume. But might not be the case on every team. But regardless, you can see down here I don't have the banner down here anymore, so you can see this. So 44% pass rate, 56% run rate. They're going to run the ball a lot. Hurts is going to scramble the ball quite a few times. Let's see here his rush attempts. Can I not scroll over? Where we at? Am I blind? Why is this not showing my... I'm going to have to go back to rush yards. All right. I'm getting a little... Either I'm extremely tired or OUTLIER is screwing me up. But anyway, he's averaging 10.5 rush attempts a game. So obviously going to scramble the ball a lot. He had 15 his last game versus the Steelers. If you come down here to the defense for Washington, their sacks, they're 14th in the league in sacks. They get about 2.5 sacks per game. QB hits is 20th. They get about 5.5 QB hits per game. And then their QB hurries is 21st, which is around 2.6 QB hurries. So they don't get to the quarterback a ton, but they will get there enough times to let our man Hurts scramble the ball. He should have a pretty good rushing game as well. And I like this play. You could play his rushing yards if you want to 38.5, but I'd much rather play his pass and rush yards because he does have a lot of pass yards a lot of these games too, with well over 200 yards per game. If you hit passing yards, can't see he's averaging 206. So a lot of these are going to be passing yards. I think he's going to throw for over 200 or around 200. And I think he's going to cash this line out for us at 232.5. So that is pick number 1 of the day. Let's go ahead and jump into our second play of the day. Second play is going to be for our man Mason Rudolph. So I'm taking Mason Rudolph. I'm taking him over pass yards. So 211.5 passing yards. Playing against the Colts tonight. Let's go ahead and pull this up on Parlay Play. Make sure we're not getting some better value over here because you never know what Prizepicks is screwing us over on. So yeah, you get a 1.8x payout on the Parlay Play, so a little bit better than Prizepicks. Not much. There's no reason to play this on Parlay Play over Prizepicks in terms of payout because that 0.05x difference isn't going to make much of a difference. If you want, you can. If you have if you have similar bankroll on both platforms, then yes, I'd play the one with higher. But I wouldn't go deposit on Parlay Play just for this play. Now for the Hurts play, I would personally, but that's just me. But anyways, let's go ahead and pull up Rudolph over here on OUTLIER. So Mason Rudolph, let's see here. Just going to hit pass and rush yards. I'm going to hit pass yards, 211.5. He's cashed 6 of his last 10 games, 6 of his last 10, 3 of 5 on the season. He did hook this number at 209 his last game versus the Bengals. He is averaging around 203 pass yards per game. You can see that first game doesn't even matter. This doesn't matter in terms of pass yards. Let's look at these the other ones. Let's look at the games he's actually been playing. 215, 266, 240, 209. Indiana gives up 23rd in the league in pass yards allowed at 224.4. They throw the ball 57% of the time, 43% run rate. So he's going to be airing the ball out. I think the Colts are going to win. So that being said, I think it could be a pretty good game. But I do think the Colts end up winning, and I do like this play a lot. Let's look at injuries, make sure there are not any significant injuries before I say the Colts. There's so many injuries in football, man. It's aggravating seeing that list sometimes. There's 50 injuries on every team. But anyways, Mason Rudolph is pick number 2 of the day. And then you guys already know pick number 3. This doesn't even need much explaining. So Brandon Aubry, 1.5 field goals made. They better be. Okay, I was about to say, this pick better be on here. So Brandon Aubry, 1.5 field goals made. Let's see what the payout is on Parlay Play real quick, because the payout on Parlay Play could be significantly better on plays like this. So 1.5x. I'm pretty sure that's going to be better than Prizepicks. I don't know for sure, but that is a pretty dang good payout for Brandon Aubry. So let's look at the matchup here for our man Aubry. Let's pull him up. Field goals made over 1.5. So they're playing against Tampa Bay. If you look at his last 10 games, he's catched his 8 of his last 10. He's catched his 12 of 14 games on the season. I've played him about every game this season. There might have been a couple games where I haven't. I did play him both times he missed as well. So yeah, he has missed a couple times for me, but Aubry cashes us out. He had 3 his last game versus Carolina. Tampa Bay has the 18th worst field goal made percentages in the league at 1.8 per game. If that made sense the way I worded that. I worded that really badly. But anyways, you can let his attempts. He has an 85% field goals made rate. If you come over here to the longest field goal made, his average per game is 51.1. His longest this season is 65. But he can kick pretty much anywhere over midfield. Like, dude is a beast. He's going to cash us out. Love this play. And I got to lock in our boy Brandon Aubry over 1.5 field goals made as pick number 3 of the day for NFL. So for our next 4 plays, damn, it's a lot of plays. We're going to be jumping over to NBA. I'm getting tired of talking already, but anyways, we will jumping over to NBA. Before we go into these plays, guys, I want to give a shout out to a new platform. One of my buddies is the creator of this, and I've been trying it out, and I actually love the platform a lot. And this platform is called Predictive Profits. So what this does, it's a platform very similar to OUTLIER. If you do use code ACES, and you want to try this out, you get 50% off your first month. So if you want to try it for your first month, you get half off. I would highly recommend it. It has a betting predictor and a prop predictor. I'll show you both here in just a second. But as you can see, what you do is you got pretty much every play on the board. I sort it by hit rate. So it makes this easy to find props. So for example, Dorian Thompson, passing yards, or under 195.5. He hasn't cashed it any this season. Now, obviously, you have to look at injuries. You have to look at how many games they played. If it's a 100% hit rate at minus 137 odds, there's a reason it's like that, which Dorian, we obviously know. But anyways, you can look at all these plays, man. It just makes finding a if you like playing based off percentages, which I personally do, I like looking at matchups, and I like looking at how they've been performing for the season. I don't look at like last 3 or last 5. I look at for the season for the most part, and some of these plays I really like. So one of the plays that I already had picked out for the free picks, and it just happened to be on here too, which made me even happier about it, was Michael Porter Jr. rebounds and assists. So we're going to look at this prop first as our first NBA play of the day. So we're going to look at him on the season. So he has cashed this in 20 of 24 games on the season, which is an 83.3% hit rate. If you look at the Pelicans defense, 28th in assists allowed, 25th in rebounds. They give up more rebounds and assists than almost every single team. Love this play, man. Yes, the worry on this play is that Pelicans might get blew out. The Pelicans are on a back-to-back tonight versus the Nuggets. That's the worst part about this. So if it's not a blowout, he can cash this even in a blowout depending on how bad. If it's a 50-point blowout, obviously he's probably not going to cash. So if you think they get beat by 50 points, highly recommend you stay away from this prop. But we do have Michael Porter Jr. as our first NBA play of the day at 8.5 rebounds and assists, which is over here on Prizepicks as well. It's obviously on Parlay play. I've already checked. It's about the same payout. I'm just not going to pull that up right now. But let's pull them up over here on OUTLIER and show you guys how similar the chart system is for OUTLIER and Predictive Profits. So catched it 21 of 25 games. Head-to-head, he's catched it all 4 games versus the Pelicans. I don't know if you can do head-to-head here. So you can't do head-to-head on Predictive Profits yet, so that's one thing I'll recommend to him. This is kind of a trial, too. If there's anything you guys see that could be added to this, let me know, and I can tell him, and we'll get all this fixed. But head-to-head, he's catched this all 4 games versus the Pelicans, averaging almost 11 RA to one of those from this season where he had 9. Obviously, like I said, there is blowout potential here, but I do love this play for our man Michael Porter Jr., and I got him locked in over on Prizepicks if you guys want to tell. So that's pick number 1. For our next pick, we are going to jump over to the Houston-Toronto game. Obviously, we have we have Rockets versus Raptors. We have Pacers, Kings, Nuggets, Pelicans. The only back-to-backs are the Kings and the Nuggets. So the other game, or the Kings and the Pelicans, So the other games we don't really have to worry about. The good thing about the Nuggets, or the Pelicans Nuggets game, is it is at home for Pelicans, so maybe that helps them out a little bit. But let's go ahead and pull up this game. So RJ Barrett, RA is another play that I really, really like. So let's pull him up on Prizepicks. Make sure he hasn't got bumped. Should be 11.5 rebounds and assists. Yes, it is on here. They are missing Pirtle tonight, so Barrett I like a lot. I like Scotty Barnes too. I had a hard time picking between the two, but RJ Barrett's been pretty consistent in his last 10. He's hit this 8 of his last 10, averaging 13 RA. He's hit it 67% of games on the season. Had 25 RA versus the Celtics. Head-to-head, he's cashed his only game versus Houston, which was last season where he only had 12. Obviously, this is a tough matchup versus Houston, man. It is in Toronto, so it's going to be a home game, which helps him out a little bit. But this is it is going to be a tough match. And looking at Houston, they don't give up many rebounds or assists. If you go to shooting guard and point guard, they give up a lot of rebounds to the guard position, but they still don't give up many assists. They do give up 7th in the league in assists to the shooting guard, but still, that's not many. It's one of the top 10 best defense. But I still like this play. If you look at his potential assists, he's averaging 10 potential assists per game and 12 rebounds chances. So odds are he can get 12 fours tonight out of 23 chances. I think hopefully his teammates can make some shots. Hopefully he can grab a couple or quite a few boards for us. But I do like this play for RJ Barrett. If you guys want to buy it down on another platform, you can, down to like 10.5 or 9.5. But I am going to take my chances here with a full payout at 11.5 for RJ Barrett, and that is going to be pick number 5 of the day. So jumping into the next 2 plays, they will be our 2 discounted lines. Well, actually, no, one of them is not a discount. So let's go ahead and jump into our 3rd play that's not a discount, and then we'll do our only goblin. So first one, or 3rd pick for NBA is going to be for our man Missi. I'm running it back, dude. 9 rebounds. No reason for me not to play this. Obviously, it actually went down half a point. I was going to take it at 9.5. So it actually got bumped down to 9. So we're going to lock this in at 9. Let's see what this is on parlay play first, because it was 9.5 on parlay play as well. So let's see if it got any better on here. So still 9.5 on parlay play. You can get it at 8.5. If you want to take the 8.5 on parlay play for a 1.5x, I like that too, but it's still a regular payout on Prizepicks at 9, and the 9 only adds push potential, so I'd probably take my chances at 9. So let's pull up Missi real quick. Over 9 rebounds. And you see he's cashed at 7 of his last 10. You can't look at the season because obviously his minutes are way up from where they were. They're still missing Ingram. They're still missing Zion. Hopefully this game isn't. The worrisome about this game is still blowout potential, man. But let's look at this. So go over here. You go to days without rest, and you go to back-to-back. On back-to-back games, he has cashed his last 2. So you can go to minutes played. You can see he's averaging 30 minutes his last 2 games, or recently he's playing 30 or 35 minutes a game, depending on how close they keep the game. But before that, he's only playing 12 minutes, 26 minutes, 28 minutes, 18 minutes. So his minutes were way down. He had 8 versus Cleveland in 18 minutes. The dude can get the boards. If you look at the matchup versus Denver, Denver gives up a crap ton of boards to the center position at 14 per game. So it's a good matchup for him. Hopefully Joker's feeling lazy tonight and doesn't want these boards like he does. Joker likes to take these off games where he gets 5 or 6 boards compared to his 20. So depending on what kind of game Joker's feeling to have, obviously this could be an amazing game for Missi. I like this play. I will lock him in over 9 rebounds or 8.5 depending. And I might play 8.5 depending on the payout. See what kind of slip I can make with that. But at 9, I like it as well for a full payout on Prizepicks if you want to play it on Prizepicks. But like to play, I'm running it back with Missi. If you want to fade him, you can. Obviously, it's a back-to-back. He chalked us yesterday with 8, so I don't blame you for fading him. But I do like that play, and that's why I got him locked in. So for the next one, I am going to have to get rid of a play, I think. I don't think I can add a 6th one or 7th one. I ain't going to worry about it, but anyway, the next play, it's for our man Sabonis. Running it back with Sabonis PRA. It's not on Prizepicks. You're going to have to get it over here on Parlay Play at 34.5 like we played yesterday. Same play, man. 34.5. I'll play this for Sabonis every time they give it to us. 1.27x. It is a goblin play. If we pull Sabonis up over here on OUTLIER, we can't see his PRA. Buy it down to 34.5. Cashed at 10 of his last 10. He's cashed at 24 of 27 on the season. He's cashed at just both games versus the Pacers. It's going to be a fast-paced matchup. It is at Sacramento. This is a home game for the Kings, and they are on a back-to-back. Come down here to Sabonis. If you come to games, you go to back-to-back. He's cashed his 4 or 5 back-to-back games, so this will be his 6th back-to-back today, yes, and he's averaging 41 on back-to-back. So even though it's a back-to-back, it shouldn't affect Sabonis enough to where he can't catch this prop. He's been destroying this line. It's too low. It's a fast-paced matchup versus Indiana. 26th, 15th, and 15th in PRA. Go to center. It's 15th, 20th, and 5th. I'm not worried about the assist prop right here being at 5th because it's Sabonis. He can get rebounds and assists against anybody, regardless how good their defense is. So I like to play for Sabonis. I've got him locked in at 34.5 if you want to tell. So that is all of our plays. I do want to show one more thing on Predictive Profits. The betting predictor. If you come up here to betting predictor, it does tell you exactly how many units to play. It says it's a 1 unit bet for New England money line plus 650, 27%. It likes that play. You got 28% positive EV percentage, but I ain't gonna show all that. If you paused it, then obviously you can see it. TTL might get mad at me for that, but anyway, that is what we got for Predictive Profits. If you use code ACES, like I said, 50% off your first month. Highly recommend you guys give it a try. But anyways, guys, those are all of our plays for today. Let's do a little recap. We got Jalen Hurts over 232.5 passing rush yards. Mason Rudolph over 211.5 pass yards. Brandon Aubry over 1.5 field goals made. Michael Porter Jr. over 8.5 RA. RJ Barrett over 11.5 RA. Missi over 9 rebounds. And then we got Sabonis over 34.5 PRA. So those are our plays for today, guys. 7 props. We're sweeping the board. We're going to be 7-0 tomorrow. Be ready for it. Make sure you guys hit that like button, drop a comment for your chance at free VIP. Would love to have you guys in our Discord server. If you're not in there, make sure you join. And hope you guys have an awesome day. And I'll see y'all in tomorrow's video.